The North Carolina Christmas tree industry produces primarily Fraser fir that is native to the highest elevations in the Appalachian Mountains. Fraser fir is named from the Scottish plantsman John Fraser. John Fraser first observed the trees while traveling through western North Carolina in the early 1800s. John Fraser probably first observed the Fraser fir in 1808, and some say he mistaken it for a balsam fir. Fraser eventually went to higher elevations around Roan Mountain where he studied the tree. The Fraser fir Christmas tree industry excelled in western North Carolina because of the characteristics of the tree. First of all, the tree makes for a great Christmas tree because it can be displayed for several weeks after the tree is cut, and it also has strong limbs that can be used to hang ornaments. And who doesn't love that wonderful fragrance? Prior to World War II, most people in North Carolina used red cedar or white pine for Christmas trees. People at this time did not put up Christmas trees until Christmas Eve, usually were taken down after Christmas. After the war, as more people moved to urban areas, there was a market to purchase Christmas trees. Balsam fir trees were sold in Charlotte, Raleigh, Winston-Salem, and other larger cities. As early as 1939, Fred and John Wagner's, founders of the industry in western North Carolina, were selling red cedar trees for $2 a piece in Greensboro. In western North Carolina, most farms during this time were small, producing cabbage, green beans, and tobacco. However, prices dropped after the war, and farmers in western North Carolina started to grow Christmas trees instead because they were more profitable. Interest in Fraser fir as a Christmas tree was also increasing. In 1950, the first commercial cutting of Fraser fir was made on Roan Mountain near the Tennessee-North Carolina state line. Fraser fir makes for a better Christmas tree than a balsam fir, which was already being marketed in that area. But growing Fraser fir Christmas trees would be a challenge for North Carolina farmers. They needed a source of seedlings, better understanding of production, shearing to shape the trees, and growers willing to make the 7 to 10 year investment required to grow these trees. Many state and federal agencies helped get the industry started. North Carolina Division of Forestry started growing Fraser fir seedlings at the Home State Nursery in 1955. The first organizational meeting of what would become the North Carolina Christmas Tree Association was on May 8, 1959 in Newland, North Carolina. Originally called North Carolina Christmas Tree Growers, a Cooperative Association, this group began in Avery County with the help of Mr. Cartner and Herman Dellinger. Dellinger was an agriculture high school teacher at Crossnore High School. In 1971, Fraser fir made national attention when Avery County grower Kermit Johnson took a tree to the White House. This honor is given to the winner of the National Christmas Tree Contest and has been given to North Carolina growers more than any other state in the U.S. And the tradition has continued in 2005, 2007, and 2008. Today, Christmas tree industry in North Carolina is valued at $134 million, with 5 to 6 million trees harvested every year. North Carolina is second in the nation in production behind the Pacific Northwest, but is first in revenue generated. North Carolina growers supply about 15% of the nation's trees. With more than 1,500 growers, the majority of production is in 10 mountain counties, with the top 5 producers in order: Ashe, Avery, Allegheny, Watauga, and Mitchell. Ashe County is the 5th largest Christmas tree producer county in the United States, 4th largest based on number of trees, and 2nd largest based on the number of Christmas tree farms. Although the production in western North Carolina is mainly wholesale, choose and cut farms are also important to the industry. North Carolina has more than 400 choose and cut farms that go from eastern North Carolina to western North Carolina, selling more than 250,000 trees with a retail value of more than $5 million. Value-added products such as roping and centerpieces are also important. Wreath making has been an important cottage industry since the 1930s.
And when enjoying that pine smell this holiday, remember that your home state helps this whole nation enjoy its holiday season.